Hi, Jason Hewlett here. I'm just getting ready to perform for a group that had me out in Dallas last winter for their holiday party. Tonight I'm in Michigan, Grand Rapids, and I'm at this beautiful event planning center. What a beautiful event center. There's the people down there, pretty cool. Getting ready to do the performance. So yeah, it's a cool dressing room they've given me, but I just got a phone call that you never want to get right before you go on a do a gig. I have some friends, David and Betty Berg, whom I've known for half my life or more, and she just told me that her daughter Carla passed away. Carla was hit by a truck a few years back on a cross-country trip with her husband Richard, and she was in a coma and paralyzed and has been struggling for 4 years. Upon learning of her accident, I was in San Antonio in the area and went in and sang "How Great Thou Art" next to her bedside. As she was not able to respond, she could only blink in appreciation, and that was certainly a humbling experience. They've just called and asked if I would sing that at the funeral, which will be potentially next week. This is a faithful, amazing family. David and Betty Berg, to have lost their daughter, it's not their first time losing a child. And as you know, if you're a parent, you know that's kind of the wrong order for the children to leave first. These guys have suffered through this a few times. Their son, Paul, one of my best friends, one of the funniest men that's ever lived, who used to tune every piano I played on. Back in 2009, he passed from cancer. And his wife, Tiffany, is one of my other dear friends. And then most of my speaker friends would remember the great Art Berg. He was the guy who started eSpeakers, and he's the guy who was the first CPAE Hall of Famer in Utah history. So David and Betty Berg have lost 3 children. Right now, Carla is reuniting up there with Art and Paul, and it must be a beautiful reunion because they can all walk now and they can all sing and laugh and have a good time. I'm just thinking about how poignant it is that as a performer, as a speaker, I now have to go out there and make them laugh, even though my heart is broken. But that's what we do, even when it's tough, because that's what Carla would want, that's what Art would want, that's what Paul would expect. And so I'm gonna go out there and make these people laugh that have no idea what news I just received. But because I'm a pro, because my job is to make people smile even when I'm crying inside, that's what we're gonna do. So I just wanted to bring a little message to you right now about what goes on in the behind the scenes of a life of a performer. Sometimes it's tough, so be a good audience. But I wish you the best this holiday season. Hope you'll love those that are with you and keep them close. Put a smile on the faces of those that need a smile. That's what we're here for.